So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why it's really important to remain disciplined when the motivation begins to gradually disappear. So I feel like this is a really important topic because a lot of people do struggle with this. I myself have personally struggled with motivation, so I feel like I have a good saying in advice and how to avoid discontinuing something. So I'm going to use a very famous example, the gym. You've probably heard loads of people talk about the gym and motivation on countless occasions, so it's probably nothing new to you. However, this is my take on it. The gym is like, sorry, not the gym, motivation is like a sugar rush. You have one sweet or candy and you crave more. It's like a dopamine, it's a feel-good factor. You constantly want more because it's instantaneous. The gym's very much the same. Let's say, for example, you're a newbie in the gym. You go with someone who gives you advice, on technique or what exercises to do to see results. You might leave that day feeling great. You want to go back the next day and smash it, and so on and so on and so on. Cool. However, over time, that motivation is going to slowly discontinue, and it's going to get to that point where you can't be bothered anymore. That's when your discipline needs to kick in and take over. So some days you might be feeling tired, under the weather, ill. Maybe you're not seeing results fast enough, or someone is been making progress quicker than you, even though that doesn't matter. Starting the gym is not a quick fix. It doesn't happen overnight. It's it can take a couple of days, a couple of weeks, or even a couple of years for that matter, guys. Honestly, it's not something that should happen overnight unless you've got mental genetics. But it doesn't just have to apply to the gym. It can be business related as well. Let's say you're starting up a new business. You're not going to make 1,000 sales in one day or 1 week, unless it is something in high demand. It's uncommon. It's something that takes a good couple of weeks, a good couple of months, or even years. And with a business, there's even a chance that it could fail. And when it does fail, it's not technically a failure; it's a lesson, and you learn from that lesson and go again. And when that motivation disappears, when you do fail, you need to remain disciplined and re-go again and keep going. Fashion, let's say you want to be a model and you want to model in fashion. It's really important that you take criticism the right way. And when you take the criticism, you work on your weaknesses, you build those strengths up and you go again. Maybe someone criticizes your portfolio. Cool, who cares? Recreate them. Remain disciplined, get some better shots, maybe in better lighting, maybe with nothing in the background that can be distracting for people that are, viewing the photos, and you go again. It's as simple as that. An actor as well, you're not always going to get the role. You need to remain disciplined when the motivation goes and continue. Look at all the famous people that have been successful. I'm going to use a famous example, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. Listen, someone like Robert Downey Jr. has worked very hard. I mean, quite a few years ago, he was imprisoned, and now in 2025, he's one of the best renowned actors in the entire world, getting casted left, right, and centre. I mean, that speaks volumes. It just shows what happens when you remain disciplined and you work hard. You can achieve anything. So that's pretty much everything today. Hope you enjoyed that. Once again, if you know someone that does like this, please pass it on to someone and share it with them. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, and peace. Remember, stay disciplined.